Hi Amy, Chef Benjamin from the American Club in the Wisconsin room. Today I'd like to talk to you a little bit about the seafood buffet and one of the entrees that I do for the seafood buffet done every Friday in the Wisconsin room. I'd like to start today with the walleye. This is a walleye, piece of walleye, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to go and pecan crust it. So just showing you a simple method on how to do this at home. You want to take a little flour, dip it in there, both sides. Take a little bit of egg, drizzle, and we're going to go and put it in the pecans. And you can see in the pecans, I crushed the pecans, and basically I just want one side, just like this. Most of the time pecans have salt, so don't add a lot of salt, otherwise you're going to be eating basically a salt lick. I'm going to go over here, take a little bit of butter. I have a nice hot pan, and I'm going to go and cook this first, pecan side down. While this is cooking, I want to show you on how to make the burr blanc. The butter sauce here. Let's start here with a little bit of garlic, some shallots, some parsley, some thyme, bay leaves, peppercorns. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a little bit of white wine, and I'm going to let this reduce down. And as you can see here, this is cooking nicely. And what I don't want to do is let it cook too far. And you can see how I got a little bit of a brown color on this. And I will go and take this and I'll put this in the oven. While I'm letting this go, my burr blanc has started. This is going to take a little while. And with the magic of television, I have this. All right? What I've done here is I've let this cook down. I added a little bit of heavy cream and just a smidgen of this maple syrup. You can check out the recipe online. It's not a lot, but we do use a lot of maple syrup, and this is real Wisconsin maple syrup. Basically, this cooked down to this. What I will do now is I'm going to just take my butter and slowly add it in. And this is going to take just a couple of minutes. While this is going, I'm going to go and heat up my rice. And basically I have some wild rice here, some white rice, wild rice, red rice, wheat berries. And then I took a little bit of Boursin cheese, some heavy cream, some herbs, and some salt and pepper. And I'm going to cook this, and you can see here, I did this in advance to make things easy on myself today. You see how the butter, if you need to continue stirring this or whisking it. And then I have a little bit of vegetables, baby vegetables. Use the kind of vegetables that you want to use. Today I have some haricots verts, I have some baby zucchini, and I have some baby carrots. So this is just finishing up here, and you have all these wonderful herbs and shallots and peppercorns, and you don't want to eat this. So what I want to do is I want to just take it and I want to strain it. I have an industrial size strainer, but at home you can go and use just a fine sieve will work. Or if you have some cheesecloth, you can go and send it through with some cheesecloth. Basically just going to let it go through. Let it go through here. And I want to salt and pepper just a little bit. I use a little salted butter. So with salted butter you want to be careful because you might get it too salty, which is never a good thing. And how do I know if this looks right, Amy? Well, I got to taste it. So it's very good. All right, the fish is out of the oven. And the way to tell if the fish is done is by touching it. If it's nice and firm, it's done. Otherwise, another good way to find out is use a thermometer. Thermometer, you should have this cooking to about 155, 160 degrees. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to present this and put this on a plate. And I have my little wild rice pilaf, and I have a ring mold because I want to make it look fancy today. Here we go. Putting in a little bit of the wild rice. Push down. If you push down on it, everything will stay in nicely. All right. Taking some of the vegetables that I had cooked off and set them on the plate. like this. Again, I'm just trying to plate it and make it look nice. I'm going to take a little bit of the butter that we made. And the very last thing I'm going to do is put my pecan crusted walleye on top. Amy, this is one of the dishes, and please come on in and enjoy the seafood buffet in the Wisconsin Room on Fridays.